What is up, you guys? It's your girl Lex Takes a Look, and I am back, and we're doing a little bit of a shorter week because it is the holidays here where I am at. Thanksgiving is coming up. I'd like to relax and spend some time with family, friends, and what have you. But that means I'm focusing on my requests, and this request comes from Patreon for Vocal. We've got another STARSET video. Very excited for that. I loved the first one. The little robot dude still has a warm fuzzy place in my heart. I believe it was called the E word. I'm not going to say it because my device is going to go off. But it did start with the E and ended with the O. So now we're taking a look at Brave New World. I'm very excited. Once again, this request comes from Patreon from Vocal. Thank you so much. As always, we're on the road to 10K. See, and he still understood what I was saying, even though I didn't even say his name. These devices be crazy. Anyways, we're on the road to 10K. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing so. We're nearly there, and we're going at a lot faster of a pace than I could have imagined, so that's really great. But yeah, we're just gonna get into the music. Let's go. Alright, I am not really sure what to expect here just because I've only seen one video of STARSET. I know very little information about this group, so yeah, I'm very interested. I don't know if this is going to be another animation or if this is going to be like a live, like a normal music video. I'm not sure. It'd be cool if it was another animation. The other one was really cool. But we're just going to jump right into it. Let's go. That's pretty creepy. This is feeling pretty epic. Ooh. I don't know what that distorted sound is, but
I thought I would cross this divide. One for one into our demise. It's a parasitic trend, looking for a victim, stuck inside a hive mind fantasy.
ooh.
Static in your head, it's a feature of the system, just another and when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. And when it all falls down, you think you'll still pretend. I got a feeling in the end you might be lying. So tell me, are you happy now? Living in the upside down, giving it a whirl.
If you're not listening to this with headphones, you are missing out. Wow.
And the monsters fight and they got inside, but they weren't under your bed. They're in your eyes, manipulating you.
Ooh.
And when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. And when it all falls down, you think you'll still pretend. I got a feeling in me
That is cool.
might be lying. So tell me, are you happy now? Living in the upside down, giving it a whirl. It's a brand new fucking world.
Whew. Just when I think something's gonna happen, it doesn't, and then when I think something isn't gonna happen, it does.
The bigger the light, the further
That was cool.
And when it all blows up, the sun will still be shining. And when it all falls down, you think
I'm still trying to figure out if these are two separate astronauts or are they the same one? Is it like a parallel universe? Is it a parallel world? Is that what this is? That was sick. That was so sick. Oof. Okay. There's so much to say about this song. One thing that I noticed in the last song, but I also very much so even more notice in this song, is their use of different sounds, and I love it. Very experimental, really reminds me of a lot of some of the other groups that I cover, like with K-pop, you've got Stray Kids that are also very experimental with sound, and also a lot of other groups do experiment with sound, but like this is some next level stuff. Like the layering that's going on, the way that they're playing around with like which ear it's coming out of, where the sound is moving. But then really what I noticed in this song in particular, not only are they great at using sound, but they're great at using silence. Like those random like bits of silence changed the meaning and the feeling and of the song so much, and were really, really surprising. And I really appreciate what they're doing with that. And then of course, in terms of like the lyrics themselves, I feel like this is very similar lyrically, vibe-wise, not actual word for word wise. Vibe-wise to the last song that I listened to, it's very much a feeling, a melancholic feeling of like quiet aloneness that is both suffocating and liberating. I don't know how else to explain the vibe, but that's how it feels like. And I feel like even the last song and this song in particular, I know I keep bringing up League of Legends. Y'all don't come for me. I love League of Legends. That's my jam. It's the game that I've been playing for the past like 10 plus years, all the time for a long time, many hours spent in that game. But if I could give this vibe and the last song too to a single character, and it's funny because my cat is named after this character, it would be a Moo. And if you know League of Legends lore and you know a Moo story, I feel like you might agree with me. If you don't, there are videos about a Moo. You should watch them. But yes, reminds me of a Moo. Melancholy, lonely, but still hopeful kind of vibe. The music, the guitars, everything was, the distortion, like I don't even know where to begin. There was strings, there was really distorted guitar, there was like some dubsteppy things. Like it was just a very epic song, one that I will be listening to a lot, I think, because I really enjoyed that one. I don't know which I enjoyed more, that one or the last one, and honestly I really liked the last one too. But this is a really great band. I'm so surprised that this is my first time hearing, well, not my first time because obviously it's my second song, but I haven't heard of this band before then, and I was pretty heavy into the music scene, this music scene in particular, when, I don't know, it was probably a while ago. They probably hadn't been formed. I don't know, when were these guys formed? I don't know. You let me know some information. But back when I was in this kind of music scene was probably about 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Dabbled a little bit back in, but like really heavily into this music scene probably closer to 15 years ago. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'd like to see more. I'd like to know more. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share whatever the cool YouTubers say. It's your girl Alexa takes a look, and I am bouncing out. Bye!